Monkeys escape BioLab, and California burns. Ladies and gentlemen, Rex Bear Leak Project, how the heck are you? Now, if you're out in South Carolina, you might be looking for a escaped monkey because 42 are still on the loose. A few days ago, 43 escaped. These are research monkeys. They escaped from a place called Yemassee, South Carolina. Alpha Genesis. Alpha Genesis is a company that provides primates for experimental research. Now, these specific type of monkeys are used in research for a various amount of diseases. And this is the location, as you can see right here, on site, feeding a monkey that escaped the BioLab. They say there's nothing to worry about, but don't fly drones over the area because it might scare the monkeys. And, don't try and feed them or anything like that. But let's take a look at this right now. November 6th, 2024, 43 monkeys escaped from the Alpha Genesis Research Facility in Yemassee, South Carolina. The escape occurred due to a caretaker failing to secure an enclosure door. Authorities have advised residents to keep the doors and windows closed and report any monkey sightings. So if you see any monkey business, report it to 911 immediately, folks. The monkeys are described as skittish and should not be approached. Alpha Genesis CEO Greg Westergaard stated that the escaped monkeys are young females weighing up to 7 pounds and have not been used for testing, posing no health risk to the public. Previous incidents, now this isn't the first time Alpha Genesis has had opportunities. In 2018, the U.S. Department of Agriculture fined the facility $12,600 for violations, including previous monkey business and monkey escapes. And I would be interested to know, first of all, I don't know. I think it's kind of spooky. They say that the monkeys haven't been used for experiments yet, and hopefully that they have. The whole thing about monkeys being experimented on is, that's a slippery slope, folks. That is a slippery slope. So we'll keep you posted. Now, if you see any of this monkey business, you make sure to call 911. And could you imagine being in that business or in that industry or being a monkey in that industry? Actually being a research monkey? Oh, man, that would suck. That would suck. Anyway, next article. So the mountain fire in California, which ignited on November 6th also, it has already burned over 20,630 acres. It's about 20-something% contained. Evacuation orders have been issued for multiple zones affecting residents in areas east of LA, Highway 118, west of Balcom Canyon Road, and east of La Vista Avenue. The fire has already destroyed at least 104 homes. Over 1,000 firefighters are battling the blaze, utilizing ground crews and aerial support. Decreased winds have aided containment efforts, with favorable conditions expected to continue through the weekend. The public safety measures, residents are encouraged to register for emergency alerts and monitor official sources for updates. Evacuation shelters have been established, including Padre Sarah Parish in Camarillo. So we've got monkey business, we have California mountain fire, which just ignited, it blew up. Within hours, it was over 6,000 acres burned. There was an issue warning, I think a red alert issued the night before, and it just took off. This extreme weather, it's we've got extreme heat, extreme cold, hurricanes, tornadoes, these, what are they called? Atmospheric rivers that drop months of rain in hours sometimes, or days. Saudi Arabia gets snow for the first time. NDTV. Saudi Arabia's Al Jaf experiences snowfall for the first time. We gotta take a look at this. As California burns and monkey business takes over South Carolina after a historic and nightmarish hurricane. Saudi Arabia. Al Jaf's region recently experienced its first recorded snowfall, transforming its typically arid landscape into a winter scene. This rare event followed days of heavy rain and hailstorms, resulting in a blanket of snow across the mountainous terrain. Al Jaf, known for its warm, dry climate, rarely experiences such precipitation. The snowfall quickly became a trending topic. People across Saudi Arabia and beyond sharing captivating photos and videos online through social media, X. Many took to X to share their awe, and images of people in traditional attire against the snowy backdrop have only added to the incredible event's unique allure. This unusual sight of snow blanketing the region has captivated residents, but also sparked the interest of weather experts who are studying the rare combination of conditions that allowed snow to form and settle in this desert environment. Some social media users speculated about the role of weather modification efforts in this phenomenon. While the kingdom has indeed invested in cloud seeding initiatives to encourage rainfall in dry areas, experts note that these programs are intended to increase rain rather than cause snow. This unique event appears to be the result of natural atmospheric conditions, including low temperature, precipitation, rather than human influence. Leave your comments in the comments section. I want to hear what you have to say. The snowfall in Al Jaf has sparked more than just excitement. For many, it brought a sense of reflection and spirituality. The rare sight of snow has added a new level of beauty and reverence to the landscape, resonating deeply with those who witnessed it. The unexpected snowfall has also raised questions about climate change, shifting weather patterns in the Middle East. Researchers are examining whether this snowfall is a sign of shifting weather patterns or if it's a unique occurrence driven by seasonal factors. As the snow begins to melt and Al Jaf returns to the usual desert landscape, the memories of this rare event will remain. The images and videos shared widely online have left a lasting impression, marking a unique chapter in the region's history and inspiring curiosity about the future of Saudi Arabia and its climate. You can read about this. Associated Press, Saudi Arabia's Al Jaf region experiences rare snowfall. Business Insider, The Times. Sign of the times, isn't it? I think we got about 60 inches approximately at Wolf Creek Pass, which is over 10,000 feet elevation here in southern Colorado. So the mountains are getting a lot of snow. The snow out here at about 7,000 feet elevation it feels more like early spring because the snow turns to slush and it melts really fast. There's a lot of mud. The weather's a little bit warmer than normal to keep the snow on the ground without melting. But wow, we're going through some amazing times. And I'm linking a lot of this now, the more research I do, and my theory here, the magnetic fields are weakening. The Earth's core has slowed, according to seismic data. No, we haven't been there yet, but the seismic data and the earthquakes and the artificial intelligence algorithms combined with these incredible scientists have calculated that the Earth's core is slowed substantially, potentially reversed. Now, they say that there's a cycle associated with this slowing down of the Earth's inner core that's about 70 years, I think they said. But it appears that we're definitely going through a cycle that we weren't dealing with in the 80s and the 90s. If the Earth's core is slowing and the magnetic poles, like the magnetic poles are moving all over the place. The magnetic fields are weakening, it appears. The sun is extreme. Solar maximum that takes place every 11 years. However, this solar maximum appears to be even more intense than projected by astronomers. And if you combine all of this with a weakening magnetosphere, a Earth's core that is slowing, the sun has intensified, this is going to cause the weather to act more extreme, more intense. Now, we also only have a certain amount of recorded data outside of like ice core samples and other scientific methods that are used to get precise weather patterns that we're dealing with now and that we're able to record now with our technologies. So with all of this in mind, Leave your theory in the comments section, your idea, your thoughts about what is causing the Earth's core to slow. What is this cycle? And where are we at in this cycle? Where are we going? How long will it last? And how will it affect society? We'll connect the dots. Think tank session here. Be excellent to each other. Check us out over at ESN News. So we're doing live updates and daily updates at ESN. Go to ESN. The link is in the video description box. Some really cool rapid fire news updates there. Please subscribe and check us out over on Patreon, where we have exclusive interviews, content you're not going to get anywhere else. And we've got we've had great results with these webinars we've been doing, free webinars. We're doing like these think tank sessions on how to create multiple income streams, how to build your platform and get your voice out there and be the change the world needs to see. And we've got another one coming up here soon. And you can send me an email or a text at 970-616-5677. And you can email me at leakproject@gmail.com. So have a beautiful day. Thank you. And keep being the change the world needs to see.